In the southeast, over 100 persons in Imo State have benefited from the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO program on the revitalizing adults and youth literacy in Nigeria. During the graduation ceremony of the 3-month vocational training organized by UNESCO in tandem with the Imo State Agency for Adult and Non-Formal Education, the Imo State Commissioner for Education, Mrs. Gertrude Oduka, says it's aimed at eradicating poverty and contributing immensely to the survival of unemployed youth in the state.
They are working in collaboration with the Ministry of Education. So they brought the package. We have designed the package for them. It is happening in 4 local governments today. You can see economic recession. You can see that some of the programs that people undertook in the past is not helping matters any longer. You can see that people are going back to the basics. We're talking about acquiring skills. Acquisition of skills is now what will sustain families, what will sustain people, what will sustain society. What is the major thrust of this establishment, of this center, is to teach people how to use their hands, acquire skills to better their lives. That's all.
From eradicating poverty to the presentation of 2017 budgets, this time from the Nasarawa State Governor, Mr. Tanko Almakura, who has presented a 67 billion naira 2017 budget to the state's House of Assembly. The budget, which is tagged the Budget of Reformation, has 37 billion naira, which represents 55.2% for recurrent expenditure, and 30 billion, which represents 44.7% for capital expenditure. The governor says the budget is 13.9 billion naira lesser than that of last year due to the economic recession facing the country.
Total expenditure outlay is in the sum of 67 billion, 13 million, 57,753 naira only. The 2017 appropriation anticipates a total of 53 billion 991 million 991,085 naira only. The deficit will be financed by the federal government budget support facility as well as opening balance for 2017. The budget framework shows a decrease of 13 billion 902 million 797,780 naira, or 17.18%, as against the 2016 appropriation. The details of these amounts are contained in the estimate documents, which I shall lay before this Honorable House.
Mr. Tanko Almakura, Governor, Nasarawa State. Now to the south, and the city of Calabar, the Cross River State capital, is beginning to wear a new look following the state government's beautification of the metropolis. Repair of bad portions of the roads as well as renovation of broken fences and walls on major streets in the city have thrilled residents ahead of the Yuletide and the annual Calabar Carnival. The State Commissioner for Works, Mr. Dane Osimasu, says the measure is part of the government's quest towards giving visitors and residents of the state a memorable celebration.
We're in the season of Christmas, which is a memorial, and while still pursuing our cardinal objectives and policies in terms of infrastructure, we, for now, are trying to prepare ourselves for 2017 budget. Africa's biggest street party, the Carnival, is in the piping, and activities are on to ensure that we close all ends. The road maintenance agency been charged to ensure that all potholes within the city are properly taken care of. I'm sure that is ongoing. I believe that before it is Carnival, that will be accomplished.
And that's our Friday edition of News Across Nigeria. North, South, East, and West. We tell you what's happening across the country. Many thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. I'm Olumide Mkolo.